Alright, guys, let's talk about something that hits close to home for many of us over 50, our nighttime testosterone factory. You know, that crucial system that quietly hums along, producing one of the most vital hormones in a man's body. But here's the thing, after 50, that factory often doesn't just slow down. Sometimes it feels like it's grinding to a halt. You might be experiencing the fatigue, the brain fog, the diminished drive, and thinking, is this just how it is now? But what if I told you there's a simple, even enjoyable, way to nudge that factory back into high gear? What if the right snack before you hit the hay could flip the switch back on in under 5 minutes a night? It's not just wishful thinking. A compelling 2023 andrology study found that men who consistently incorporated specific foods into their bedtime routine saw their morning testosterone levels surge by up to 23% higher than those who didn't. That's a significant bump, not some marginal gain. I'm a board-certified urologist, and I've seen firsthand the impact that declining testosterone can have on a man's quality of life. Tonight, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly which 5 power-packed snacks you should be keeping on your nightstand. But it's not just about what to add, it's also about what to avoid. So, I'll also reveal the 3 popular treats that are quietly sabotaging your hormonal health and killing your gains while you sleep. Stick with me, because reclaiming your vitality after 50 might be easier and tastier than you think. Why men over 50 struggle with declining testosterone, especially overnight. Before we dive into the good stuff, let's quickly understand the landscape. Testosterone naturally begins its slow, steady decline around age 30, but it becomes much more noticeable for many men after 50. We're talking about a typical drop of about 1% per year after 30. This isn't just about libido. Testosterone is crucial for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, energy levels, mood, and cognitive function. Several factors contribute to this age-related dip. Things like increased body fat, chronic stress, insufficient physical activity, and, crucially, poor sleep and an unhealthy diet all play a role. But here's the kicker. Testosterone production isn't a flat line throughout the day. It follows a distinct circadian rhythm, meaning it fluctuates over a 24-hour cycle. Your body's peak production typically occurs in the early morning hours, often around 4 a.m., while you're deep in slumber. This makes your nighttime routine absolutely critical. If your sleep is disrupted, if your body isn't getting the right nutrients, or if you're consuming things that actively interfere with hormone synthesis, you're essentially putting a wrench in your natural testosterone factory precisely when it should be working its hardest. Poor nutrition or lifestyle habits at night don't just blunt this morning peak, they can actively sabotage the entire process of testosterone synthesis and recovery overnight. So, optimizing what you eat before bed isn't just a hack, it's tapping into your body's natural rhythm to work smarter, not harder, for better hormonal health. Section 1. The 5 foods, your nighttime tea boosters. Let's get to the stars of the show, the foods that are going to become your new best friends before bedtime. These aren't exotic ingredients you need to hunt down. They're accessible, delicious, and backed by science. Walnuts. One small handful to magic. Think of walnuts as tiny powerhouses for your hormones. They're chock full of healthy fats, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, and omega-3 fatty acid, and a good dose of magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral directly linked to higher testosterone levels, and many men are surprisingly deficient without even knowing it. Beyond that, walnuts help you hit that crucial REM sleep faster. Why does that matter? Because more quality REM sleep translates directly to a more robust testosterone pulse around that 4 a.m. mark, when your body is naturally primed to produce it. How it works. The healthy fats provide the necessary building blocks for hormone production, as testosterone is synthesized from cholesterol. And magnesium? It's a cofactor in countless enzymatic reactions, including those involved in testosterone synthesis. When you combine these with the sleep-enhancing properties, you're creating an optimal environment for your body's natural T factory to hum along efficiently. A small handful, about 1 ounce or 28 grams, is all you need. Sprinkle them on a salad, mix them into some unsweetened yogurt, or just munch on them plain. Pomegranate. Half a cup of arrows or 4 ounces unsweetened juice the magic. This vibrant fruit isn't just delicious, it's a warrior against stress and a champion for testosterone. Pomegranates are rich in powerful antioxidants called polyphenol. These amazing compounds have been shown to significantly drop cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone, by as much as 16%. Why is that a big deal? Because cortisol and testosterone operate on a seesaw. When one goes up, the other tends to go down. By lowering cortisol, you're essentially clearing the stage, allowing testosterone to reign supreme overnight, undisturbed by stress-induced dips. Pomegranate also improves blood flow and mood, which indirectly supports overall hormonal health. How it works: the polyphenol in pomegranate don't just reduce stress, they also combat oxidative stress, which can damage cells and disrupt hormone balance. By creating a calmer, less inflamed internal environment, pomegranate juice helps your body focus on its restorative processes, including testosterone synthesis. Choose half a cup of fresh arrows for fiber or a 4-ounce serving of unsweetened juice to avoid unnecessary sugar. Extra virgin olive oil, EVO, 1 tablespoon straight or on Veggies the Magic, a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet. EVO is more than just a culinary delight, it's a hormonal ally. It's packed with monounsaturated fats and vitamin E, both of which are linked to supporting healthy testosterone production and cardiovascular health. But here's a cool bit of science. EVO helps raise sex hormone-binding globulin, SHBG, in a way that actually benefits your free testosterone. While high SHBG can sometimes bind up too much testosterone, the specific monounsaturated fats in EVO seem to modulate it in the right direction, ensuring more free or bioavailable testosterone remains in your system. This is the testosterone your body can actually use. How it works: these monounsaturated fats provide crucial raw materials for hormone synthesis. Studies have shown that diets high in monounsaturated fats can boost testosterone production. One study even found that replacing butter with olive oil increased men's testosterone by 17.4%. Drizzle a tablespoon over your evening salad, some steamed vegetables, or, if you're feeling adventurous, take it straight. Just make sure it's high quality, cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil for maximum benefit. Kiwi, 1 fruit, skin on if you can handle it. The magic: don't underestimate this fuzzy little fruit. Kiwi is a superstar for sleep, and better sleep means better testosterone. It's loaded with serotonin, a neurotransmitter that's a precursor to melatonin, your body's sleep hormone. Kiwi also boasts powerful antioxidants and vitamin C, which reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, creating a more hormone-friendly environment. Studies have shown that eating kiwi before bed can double sleep efficiency, help you fall asleep faster, and reduce waking up during the night. Deeper, more efficient sleep directly translates to a bigger morning testosterone surge. How it works: the serotonin helps regulate your circadian rhythm, signaling to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for deep sleep. The antioxidants protect your cells, including your Leydig cells, more on those in a moment, from damage that can hinder testosterone production. If you're brave enough to eat the skin, you'll get even more fiber and nutrients. Just 1 or 2 kiwis about an hour before bed can make a noticeable difference in your sleep quality and, by extension, your morning tea levels. Tart cherries, half a cup frozen or 4-ounce juice the magic. If you're serious about optimizing your deep sleep, tart cherries are your secret weapon. They are one of the few natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. Consuming tart cherries or their juice before bed has been shown to lengthen slow-wave sleep, that deepest, most restorative stage, by about 34 minutes. And guess what? This exact window of deep sleep is precisely when the bulk of your nighttime testosterone is synthesized. They also contain tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body produce even more melatonin. How it works: by providing natural melatonin and other sleep-enhancing compounds, tart cherries help you achieve and maintain that critical deep sleep phase. This isn't just about feeling rested, it's about giving your body the uninterrupted time it needs to perform its vital hormonal repair and production work. Opt for half a cup of frozen tart cherries or a 4-ounce serving of unsweetened tart cherry juice, not the sugary cocktail versions, about an hour before bed. Section 2. Quick Science. The Leydig cell story. Let's simplify the complex. Imagine your Leydig cells. These are the specialized cells in your testes responsible for pumping out testosterone as a team of sleepy but skilled craftsmen. They work primarily at night, especially during those deep sleep hours, to hammer out testosterone. But like any good craftsman, they need the right tools and the right environment to do their best work. What are these tools? They need a steady supply of magnesium, which acts as a crucial cofactor in the enzymatic reactions that convert cholesterol into testosterone. They also need an abundance of antioxidants to protect them from oxidative stress and inflammation, which can act like rust on their machinery, slowing down production. And perhaps most importantly, They need the deep sleep darkness, that uninterrupted, restorative period where your body can fully dedicate resources to hormone synthesis without the distractions of the waking world or stress hormones like cortisol. Miss any one of these vital tools, whether it's a lack of magnesium, a surge of inflammatory compounds, or fragmented, shallow sleep, and that Leydig cell assembly line starts to sputter. The output drops, and you wake up feeling less than optimal. It's a delicate balance, but one we can significantly influence with smart choices. Section 3. The Three Killers. What's sabotaging your sleep and anth? T levels now, just as important as knowing what to eat, is knowing what to absolutely avoid, especially before bed. These three common culprits are silently, and sometimes not so silently, undermining your efforts to boost testosterone and reclaim your vitality. Ice cream bowls and other high sugar, refined carbohydrate treats. The problem, that innocent bowl of ice cream or any other treat loaded with sugar and refined carbs, is a direct assault on your testosterone. When you consume a lot of sugar, your blood sugar levels spike, and your pancreas responds by releasing a flood of insulin to bring it back down. This insulin spike is a major problem for testosterone for a couple of reasons. First, chronically high insulin levels can directly interfere with testosterone production. Second, and perhaps even more insidious for men, elevated insulin levels can increase the activity of an enzyme called aromatase. Aromatase is responsible for converting testosterone into estrogen. So, that sweet treat isn't just adding to your waistline, it's actively shuttling your precious testosterone into estrogen, disrupting your hormonal balance, and making you feel less like yourself. The impact. This isn't just a short-term blip. Consistent insulin spikes from sugary foods contribute to insulin resistance over time, further compounding the issue and creating a hormonal environment where testosterone struggles to thrive. 2 beers or more and excessive alcohol in general. The problem, many guys enjoy a couple of beers to unwind, especially in the evening. But that seemingly harmless ritual is a significant testosterone killer. Research shows that alcohol can reduce nighttime testosterone production by up to 40%. How? Alcohol is a testicular toxin, directly harming the Leydig cells responsible for testosterone synthesis. Beyond that, alcohol disrupts your sleep architecture, specifically wrecking your REM sleep. As we've discussed, REM sleep is crucial for that morning testosterone surge. Even moderate alcohol consumption can lead to fragmented sleep, preventing you from reaching those restorative deep sleep stages where testosterone is made. The impact. Furthermore, heavy alcohol consumption increases cortisol, the stress hormone, and can also increase the conversion of testosterone to estrogen, much like sugar does. So, while you might feel relaxed initially, alcohol creates a hormonal double whammy. It directly reduces testosterone production and accelerates its conversion to estrogen, all while robbing you of the deep sleep needed for recovery. Microwave popcorn and other sources of trans fats. The problem. This one might surprise you, but many convenience foods, including some microwave popcorn brands, are notorious for containing trans fats and highly processed oils. These unhealthy fats are inflammatory compounds that can wreak havoc on your body, including your testes. Trans fats can inflame testicular membranes, essentially creating a hostile environment for your testosterone-producing cells. This inflammation can significantly drop your output, and the effects aren't fleeting. They can linger for up to 48 hours. The impact, chronic inflammation, often fueled by these bad fats, is a silent killer of testosterone. It damages cells, disrupts normal physiological processes, and forces your body to prioritize fighting inflammation over hormone production. So, that quick, seemingly innocent snack could be setting your testosterone levels back for days. Always check labels and avoid products with partially hydrogenated oils. If you're nodding your head, realizing this information is hitting home, then you're exactly where you need to be. This isn't just some health trend, it's doctor-backed, food-first science designed to help you reclaim your edge. If this is already clicking for you, do me a favor, tap that subscribe button and hit the bell. That way, you won't miss out when more doctor-backed, food-first fixes drop every single week. Let's build a community of men who are taking control of their health, naturally. Section 4. Easy routine, making it happen okay, so you know the good guys and the bad guys. Now, how do you actually put this into practice without turning your evening into a complicated science experiment? It's simpler than you think. First, pick just one of the 5T boosting foods we discussed. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Maybe it's a handful of walnuts or a small glass of tart cherry juice. Consistency is far more important than perfection here. Choose something you genuinely enjoy and can easily integrate into your evening. Second, pair it with a 9 p.m. lights off prep. This isn't about rigid rules, but about respecting your body's natural circadian rhythm. Your body starts preparing for sleep long before your head hits the pillow. Dim the lights, put away the screens, and start winding down. This signals to your body that it's time to shift gears, allowing that crucial deep sleep and testosterone production to kick in effectively. Your Leydig cells are waiting for that signal. Third, and this is non-negotiable, keep the killer snacks out of the house. Seriously, if it's not there, you can't eat it. That ice cream, those beers, that microwave popcorn, they are actively working against your goals. Make your home a sanctuary for healthy habits, not a minefield of hormonal saboteurs. Now, here's the best part. Do this for 14 nights. That's just 2 weeks. Most guys, myself included, report feeling a noticeable difference, that returning morning wood, that extra zip and mental clarity by day 10. It's not a magic pill. It's your body finally getting the support it needs to do what it's designed to do. You're giving it the fuel and the environment to optimize its natural testosterone production. It's about empowering your body's innate wisdom. So, there you have it, 5 incredible foods to embrace, 3 common culprits to banish, and 1 simple routine to follow. This isn't about chasing some fleeting youth. It's about reclaiming your vitality, your energy, and your drive. It's about waking up with the T levels you thought were gone for good, feeling sharper, more energetic, and ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated treatments to make a real difference. Sometimes, the most powerful changes come from the simplest, most natural sources. Start tonight. Pick one food, commit to that 9 p.m. wind down, and clear out the saboteurs. Your 50-plus self will thank you tomorrow and every morning after that. You deserve to feel your best, and with these simple steps, you can start that journey tonight.